Hi, I'm Angie. And I wanted to talk about the energy I've been feeling for about the past 5 to 6 weeks. I finally figured out what's going on. This time my twin flame's been gone about a year and a half, maybe a little less, but right around there. And it was all for a good reason. We come back together this time, and definitely there was changes. It was more intense, really. It was more so intense that it was even harder to handle the energy this time. So I actually told him to let me be, because I felt like it's what was needed, and he needed to go through some more things, and I needed to go through some more things, and I've definitely went through tons of growth this last year and a half. So, how to explain this? A lot of people talk about like telepathically connecting to your twin flame, and you do. Like, I hear him in my head talking to me, and I talk to him, and you feel a little crazy, but it's just the way it is. But in a way, it's like they're in the other room, or they're outside, or like they're off at work, and they'll be home eventually when they're done with their work. And that's pretty much how most of my year and a half has been. It's like I feel him. It's like there's not a day that goes by, or a moment even, that you don't feel them with you. You know what I mean? Just sometimes they're way more intense. So most of my year and a half has been like he's off to work. It's like I feel him. I know he's doing his work to get to where he needs to be, and he'll be home when he's done, and everything's okay. Some people even freak out, and they're like, I don't feel them at all. I think we've lost connection. I don't feel connected any. That's usually good. That usually means everything's okay. When you're feeling them really strong, there's usually something wrong. Like it'll be like boom, and you're like, what is going on? Something's wrong. That's when you kind of worry. When you don't feel them, it's okay. They're just doing their own thing. It'll come back. It never lasts long. Even the connection, telepathically, doesn't last long. So, there's been times in this past year and a half to where it'll pop into where it's real intense, and I know something's wrong, but it'll pass. But the last 5 to 6 weeks, it has been so strong. I mean, so strong to where like I feel like I'm talking to him in my head. I'm like, what is wrong with you? You feel crazy. You're like, it won't go away. It's like it's so in your face that you have to pay attention. You know what I mean? It's like screaming at me. Like I feel like looking outside like he's gonna pull up any second. I feel him that close. And it's been going on for like 6 weeks. Like I'm calling my psychic advisor friends. I'm like, what is wrong with him? So anyway, and then I've noticed in my readings with the people that I work with that they're going through this too. And I kept feeling like something's really wrong. Like he's going through something major. And it wouldn't go away. Usually it passes. It would not go away for nothing, and it still hasn't. But what I have figured out, and then yesterday, in my readings, like every single person I read, because most of the male energy or the runners are often other relationships, or they're married, or they're, most of them are going through that. And all the readings I did yesterday was saying that they were all the same, which was so weird because that's never happened. And they were all saying that they couldn't handle being in the relationship they were in, and they couldn't handle. It's like they go off, and they try with being to block us and to be okay with it and to, make it okay in their mind any way possible. I mean, they'll even be like, I think you should find another man. You need a man in your life. You know what I mean? You'll be fine. You're strong. All these excuses are crap. I'll tell people a lot of times, I'm like, don't always listen to their words, but listen to how you feel about them, what you're feeling from them. Because usually they're so wigged out, tripped out, running off, not able to handle the emotions that they don't even know what they're talking about. I mean, they're saying all these things and they don't even know what they don't want you to be with another. Once you go get with another partner, they trip out. I mean, they're just trying to handle the energy by blocking it is all they're doing and making excuses for it. So anyway, back to the topic, the subject, or where I was with this, was that all the readings I was reading is that these people was not happy in the relationships they were in with another person. Like they were all at breaking points, couldn't handle it no more, and could not handle pushing the twin flame away anymore. Like they were coming to the point of realization that, okay, fine, I'm never going to get over this person. It really is something. They're waking up seeing that they cannot get over the twin flame they run from. They can't get over them. It's not ever going to go away. No matter how hard they push, it's not going away. They're not happy where they are with this person that they're with now, that they're trying to, that they've run to block you. It's like they're waking up. It's like us lead people have been going through so much work, and we've been awake, and we've been, trying to do our purpose alone. We've went through so much pain. They have too, but they haven't woke up yet. They haven't accepted it yet, which we have. You know what I mean? But now, it's like they're all waking up, all at the same time, too, which is weird. Not saying that they're all going to come back right now, but at least they're waking up. And when you wake up, like my last video, and you start to get understanding, and you start to accept it, and you start to trust it, then you can start to move on into your purpose and into your mission. So this wigged out, anybody that's went through an awakening knows how hard it is. So all this wigged out feelings I'm feeling is them going through their spiritual awakening. They're waking up. And a lot of the twin flames are starting, like out of nowhere, to connect again, to reach out again to the twin flame that they run off from. They're not always showing up because that's, really hard energy to handle, but they're calling or emailing, texting, they're starting to reach out. Not all, but some, So all the people that are feeling this, where you can't get them out of your head, and it's driving you insane, and you don't know what's going on, that's what's going on. The male energy is starting to wake up. It's a positive thing. We still have lots of work to do. They still have lots of work to do, but at least there's progress. When they do connect with you, walk light. I say be real with it, and I do say be real with it, but like don't run out and have sex or, take it slow, because be real with what you feel and what you think, but don't rush back into trying to be into a relationship sort of thing. Baby it, take it slow, because they're just waking up. So that, the energy with them just waking up, can you imagine how intense that is? How intense they're feeling, and how intense that feeling's going to be with your energy? Lots of changes are coming. In October, I don't know what's happening then, but there's some major things that's going to be coming in. It's like, kind of like the feminine energy's been pushing out so much stuff. It's like shedding, pushing out, like, like, like giving birth almost. You know what I mean? And I think in October, I feel pressure in my head, like my head's gonna explode, and it's not signs, it's just pressure. It's like pressure from the universe. And I feel like in October, a lot of that's gonna come out. Like release. The pressure's gonna release. A lot's gonna happen in October. But right now, the male energy is waking up. Just letting you all know. All the feelings you've been feeling, that's what's going on. And it's a good thing. Talk to you soon. Bye.